What's up guys, it's WelshDragonDSG here and that was your player of the day, and welcome back to the England Euro Tour. First episode, this is a spin-off to old, and whenever we got majority of England games, we call it England's Tour. Ben, we got an interview with the England manager coming up straight away, so we got a question for you. Who's your main opponent for the league?
Good question. To be honest, I think Newcastle's going to be one of our main opponents this year, I would actually say. They're quite close to us at the moment in the league, so if they do keep up their momentum, they could easily catch us up. We're only 4 points clear, so we can't really take anything for granted to be fair. So anyway, Newcastle, I would say, is going to be our main team. They're going to be challenging us.
International break this year now for England. Tell us your plans for these games coming up.
Yeah, upcoming games for England now. Focus on that. A lot of other players in the older team got rest, but in the upcoming England games, I think we can easily pick up 6 points. I think Russia is going to be kind of a tough tie for us, I would say personally. But other than that, I think Bulgaria we can easily win. I got one of my former players playing for Bulgaria, Milanov. So I know how he'd work as a centre back, how well he can play as defence-wise. So we can easily exploit that and also get a couple of goals. We need to try and get the goal difference on our side, because Switzerland at the moment is top of the table just by goal difference. So if we don't drop any points, we can easily crawl that back and do pretty well.
Thank you very much for the interview, England manager.
Thank you very much, and that's it.
So that was the interview with the England manager. Do you think Newcastle guys will be the main opponents who's going to be challenging for the league with Oldham Athletic? Tell me in the comments, guys, and this is what I'm going to ask you. Where do you think I'm going to finish in the league with Oldham Athletic? Predictions in the comments first. Am I going to end up falling down the table, get relegated? Put your predictions in the comments, and while you're down there, guys, make sure you leave a like. And also, if you want to get your question featured on one of the career mode videos, all you gotta do is leave a comment below with your question. It could be towards the Oldham manager or the England manager. It is entirely up to you. Just make sure you leave a comment. And as I said, while you're down here, guys, make sure you leave a like. If we can get 100 likes as well, we've been getting 100 likes recently quite often, so which is never usually happens. For some people that may be surprising to you, but it never usually happens, and recently we've been doing very well to do it, and hopefully we can keep up the momentum. It's pretty amazing. But anyway, let's crack on into this. We won the up quite early with a penalty on our side, quite a harsh penalty to give. And here, a harsh penalty even more to give here. I didn't even take the player or the ball. I kind of just slid and didn't even make contact with anything, and they still get the penalty, which is very unfortunate on our side. But you gotta learn not to do reckless challenges. He could have scored there anyway, but Richards went for the block and it was a booking. Anyway, with the ball in now, onto Richards' head. He was trying to redeem it, bent even, trying to redeem himself. Unfortunately, doesn't end up scoring. Sturridge on the ball now, cuts on inside, looks for Bent to pass the ball. Bent on the ball, simply slots it into the bottom right hand corner on the 45th minute to make it 2-1 straight at halftime. Great to go in at halftime with the lead. I always say that, try and get a goal before halftime or an early lead anyway, and you normally do pretty well, and you can control the game, because my objective usually in games is to get chased rather than be the chaser, if you understand what I mean there. And unfortunately, Russia do end up scoring from a corner which wasn't cleared properly. A good enough goal, I have to say. I can't take it from the guy. He had great position and everything. But Russia turned the game round from there on. Once they got our equaliser, they started getting a lot more chances and very, very close in the 80-odd minutes to actually score. But in the 90th minute now, they do end up pushing forward. We end up winning the ball, luckily enough actually, and the whistle does end up blowing with a 2-2 victory. Even though the England manager did want a win, unfortunately they're going to end up leaving with just 1 point, which could easily crumble, I could say, the Euro qualifying routine. If I'm totally honest, it's going to be tough for them at the moment, because it's on form. Switzerland's on form, so we need to beat England need to beat Switzerland even to have a chance to get promoted automatically. Okay, so into our next game, which is Bulgaria, ladies and gentlemen. We are away to Bulgaria, but we start off pretty well in the second minute. Young is on the ball, same side as last time, in to Sturridge, and it's a brilliant save from the Bulgarian goalkeeper. Anyway, we got Genk. Oh, just Milanov. I don't know why he's pushing forward. I think that's my Milanov. I'm not 100%. Unless he's not playing. I'm positive my Milanov was Bulgarian. If he's not, I apologise. But anyway, we get a corner here, cross the ball in. It was a goal, but for some reason it classed as Wilshire's, so it looks like it took a deflection to go in. So lucky enough to whoever scores off a corner like that, fortunate for them. Anyway, Young is on the ball, cross the ball in, poor clearance, onto Sturridge, and it's a hit the post. And goes out to the right. Anyway, we push forward now. Richards to Wilshere. Wilshere, the cleverly lines up the perfect shot. Just loads and loads of space for him. Just before half-time to bag himself a goal. And also his first goal under my management. I think, I can't remember. He may have scored in the World Cup. But I didn't play him that often in the World Cup, actually. Sturridge now. On the ball. Through ball to Theo Walcott, who's charging down. Like, Theo Walcott's actually pretty good. Shame he hasn't got 4-star skills. Walcott, look at this. Little dink across. Diving header from Daniel Sturridge. That's what I mean. Been playing Daniel Sturridge in that centre forward position. Oh no, actually, it's at half time now. I've actually brought Rooney on. I should have shown you those subs, but I didn't. And we got Sturridge up front. Always makes those last ditch runs, I'd say, and he's amazing. Anyway, cleverly on the ball. Can he get his second goal again? And he does, and makes it another goal for England. 2 in for him, and it's also number 4 for England. And what an absolute winner. I have to say, you may not have seen it in the highlights, but Joe Hart played amazing in here, and I have made a little montage for him because Joe Hart is currently in form. 9.9 overall rating. You cannot beat that these days. Can you get a 10 maybe next time? We go top the table, but anyway, here's highlights should inform Joe Hart. So that was Joe Hart's little highlight package. I think I might do that a lot more often. Obviously, Player of the Month is going to have a few montages and stuff and whatnot. But Joe Hart was very well that game. I say he kept us in it, and we was good in that game. That last England game, we defence did well, goalkeeper did his job, and the strikers did their job. Usually, is an imbalance most of the time in football games. The defence can do their job, but then the strikers don't do their job, and it's that game was perfect. Anyway, we got Southampton in this one. We have a brilliant start in the 15th minute with a chance. Absolute, couldn't believe we missed it. But Southampton push forward now with, I don't even want to pronounce your name, but he does end up going off injured. We call him Derlin, we will for now. Comes on, goes off for Davis. Griffiths on the ball. We do have a free kick right on the edge of the box. Decided to pass it rather than shoot. Benja goes for the shot, and it's a brilliant save from Federici, I think it is, who's in goals for South. No, that's for friggin' Reading. Completely different goalkeeper. Know what I just said. But anyway, they get on the attack. Lovely 1-2 passing, and a magnificent save from Michael. We got an instant replay coming up for you guys as well in just a moment. Look at this instant replay. What a save. Is that your play of the day, guys? Make sure you vote in the comments. If you don't, I'm going to have to pick it. But anyway, 38th minute now. We do end up giving away a penalty. Poor defending from Zuma, I have to say. He just stuck his leg out. He shouldn't have really done it. But to be honest, he would have been through on goal. I think we had another defender who could have covered across, and Michael out was good enough, so no real need for him to stick his leg out. So very unfortunate for Zuma to give that away. We do make a change. We do bring on Furman, who is now signing rated for Envia, to bring more of an attacking role to it, to get a lot more chances. And Mario does end up scoring. Finally, we bring him on, and he does end up scoring an absolute cracking goal. Does the defenders inside out. Lovely clearance from our guys, but he goes straight back out to Southampton player, and Ali, one of our old players as well. Southampton seem to buy quite a lot of our old players. You got Milanov and Ali now, and Griffiths ends up getting a goal in the 70th minute. I'm quite surprised that we actually got a goal. Just due to the fact that Southampton showed class and they were better than us. They were actually better than us during this game, and we just I don't have a clue what I did there with Furman, but we elaborated on our attacks. Like I always say, there's an imbalance. This time we just defended really well, and our attacking just did their job, and we was very fortunate to leave with a 3-1 victory. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm surprised we even got 3 goals, but when Southampton didn't take their chances, we elaborated on their mistakes and then took ours, which is good to see in our football team. We're top of the table, guys, still unbeaten. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Make sure you leave the video a like. 100 likes would be amazing. Adios!